Let's first find the y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, you let x equal 0. So if you let x equal 0, you see that the x term drops out of the equation because 0 times 9 is 0. So you're left with minus 3y equals 9. Now, to get the y-coordinate of the y-intercept, you simply solve for y. We get y equals minus 3. So the y-intercept is 0, comma, minus 3. Now, to find the x-intercept, you let y equal 0. If we let y equal 0, the term minus 3y, the y term, drops out because minus 3 times 0 is 0. So we're left with 9x equals 9, and you can just look at that and see that x then equals 1. So our x-intercept is 1, 0. Now we only need 2 points to plot a straight line. So we found the x-intercept, 1, 0, and the y-intercept, 0, minus 3. The y-intercept is always on the y-axis, the x-intercept is always on the x-axis, and it's very easy to plot when the points are on the axes themselves. So we just connect the 2 points and we have our straight line. You can find a third point as a test point, but given the fact that this method is so simple, it's unlikely that you would make an error. So you only need 2 points to plot a straight line, and the x and y intercepts can be found very quickly by setting the x term equal to 0 followed by the y term equal to 0 and solving for the remaining equations. Number 6, y equals 6x. Now here, if we let x equal 0, you see that you immediately get y equals 0. So our intercept happens to be at the origin 0, 0. When x is 0, y is 0. When y is 0, x is 0. So we have both our x and y intercepts here. So we can't get a second point using the intercept method. So instead, we choose another coordinate. Say we could choose x equals 1. Let x equals 1. Substitute the x with 1, and we get 6 times 1 is 6, and we have our y equal to 6. So our second point is 1, 6. So plotting our 2 points, 0, 0 at the origin where the x and y axes cross, and 1, 6. Connect the dots and you have your straight line. Number 7, x equals 5. X is a constant. It's constantly 5. So x is 5 and it constantly passes through that point, x equals 5. So that's a vertical line. We always have a vertical line when we have an x equal equation. Number 9, y plus 3 equals 0. Now here, to get y by itself, we subtract 3 from both sides, and we get y equals minus 3. This is a constant equation. Y is constantly equal to minus 3. So as you see in the graph with the yellow line, y constantly passes through y equals minus 3. The name of the line is y equals minus 3. So you see, whenever we have a y equals equation, a y equals some constant, we have a horizontal line. When we had an x equals some constant line, we had a vertical line. Now this y equals some constant is a horizontal line.